Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Today also we are going to continue chapter 10 Fractions part 2. Now see the first question. I have already taught you what is a fraction. Okay? Did you remember? Fraction is a part of the whole. Okay? Now let us see first question. Write the given fraction in box and color an equal part in the given shape. Okay, you have to write the given fraction in box and then you have to color the part which is given in the fraction. Okay, now let us see first question. You can see the first question. Okay, box is there and it is divided into how many parts? 3 parts. And what is written? 2/3. So how you are going to write this in the form of a fraction? 2/3. How you are going to write? Which number will come up? Yes, 2 upon 3. Yes, so this is the way you are going to write a fraction. 2/3 means 2 will come up, that is in the numerator, and third means 3. So 3 will come in the denominator, right? And you have to shade, you have to color also. So how many parts out of 3 you are going to color? 2 parts, right? So how you are going to shade or color? 1, then 2. Very good. So this is how you are going to shade or color the part and write in the form of a fraction. Okay, children. Now let us see second question. Now here also you can see a shape, right? It is a six-sided figure, hexagon. So what is written there? 3/6. 3/6. So how you are going to write in the form of a fraction of 3/6? What will come up? 3 will come up. And what will come down? 6. Very good. So 3 upon 6. This is your fraction. Now out of 6 part, how many parts you have to color? 3 parts. Right? So now you have to color 3 parts in the figure. How you are going to color? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So this is how you are going to do the sum. Okay. Now let us see next question. Now here you can see in the third question what is given, which figure is given? A circle is given, right? It is divided into how many parts? 8 parts, right? It is divided into how many parts? 8 parts. What is written? 5 upon 8. Now you have to write this 5 upon 8 in the form of a fraction. So how you are going to write in the box? Yes, what will come up? 5 will come up and 8 will come down. Okay, the whole part will come down. That is how many parts are there? 8 parts. That will come down. Now out of 8 parts, how many parts you have to shade? 5 parts. How many parts you have to shade? 5 parts. So let us shade 5 parts now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So how many parts you have shaded? 5 parts. So this is how you have to write the fraction and color the figure. Now next question. It is the shape of a square, right? It is divided into how many parts? Count the parts. 8 parts. What is written there? 3 upon 8. Right? Now you have to write this 3 upon 8 in the form of a fraction. How you are going to write it? Which number will come up? 3. And down 8. Okay? Now out of 8 parts, how many parts you have to shade? 3 parts, right? Now how you are going to shade the parts? 1, 2, 3, right? How many parts you have shaded? 3 parts. And how you have written the fraction? 3 upon 8. So this is how you have to do the sum. Now next question. You can see a strip is given, right? And it is divided into how many parts? If you count the parts, how many parts are there? 7 parts, right? A line is, a box is given, it is divided into 7 parts. And what is written there? 4 upon 7. So first you have to write this in the form of a fraction. So how you are going to write 4 upon 7? Which number will come up? 4. 7 will come down. That is in the denominator. Now out of 7 parts, okay, how many parts you have to color here? 4 parts. Okay, so let us shade now 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. So how many parts you have shaded? 4 parts out of 7 parts. And 4 upon 7, this is how you have to write the fraction. And understood, children? This type of sums you have to do in this way. Okay. Now let us see second question. What is the second question given? Write the numerator and denominator of each of the following fractions. Now since you have learned fraction, in fraction there are two parts, numerator and the denominator. You know what is called a numerator. The upper number is called a numerator and the down number below the line is called a denominator. Right? Now I'll give you some questions and you have to tell which is numerator and which is denominator. Now you see this table. In the first column it is given fractions, second column it is given numerator, and the third column it is given denominator. Now you have to take one fraction and tell that which is numerator and which is denominator from each. Okay. Now first we will take first fraction, 3 upon 7. Which letter here? Yes, 3. Very good. Which is the denominator? 7. Very good. So this is correct answer. Now let us see second question. 2 upon 13. Which is numerator here? 2. Okay. Which is denominator? 13. Very good. Now we will see next question. 1 upon 8. Which is numerator here? 1. Which is denominator? 8. Very good. So upper number is called numerator and down number is called denominator. Okay. Now we will see next question. It is 5 upon 11. Now which is numerator here in this question? 5. And which is denominator? 11. Very good. Now we will see next question. 7 upon 15. Which is numerator here in this question? 7. And which is denominator? 15. Very good. Okay. Now we will see last question. That is 4 upon 9. Right? Now which is numerator here in this question? 4. And which is denominator? 9. Right? So if you see in all the questions, the upper number is numerator and the down number is called denominator. Okay. So this is how you have to write numerator and denominator. In the exam also you may get a choice or you may get a question and then you have to say which is numerator and which is denominator. Okay children. Now we will see next one. Now since we have learned fractions children, okay, now we will see what is mixed fractions. What is called a mixed fraction? See, when we combine a whole number with a fraction, we get a mixed fraction. Now what are whole numbers? Whole numbers are like we say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are called whole numbers. When we take and one fraction, that together it is called a mixed fraction. Now which is whole number here in this example? You can see with the arrow mark shown. 2 is a whole number and 1 upon 4 is called what? It is called a fraction. So one whole number and one fraction part. is called a mixed fraction. Now there are different types of mixed fraction. We cannot say type, but I can tell you examples. I can give you examples of mixed fraction. Now let us see next. Now here you can see 1 and a quarter. 1 and a quarter. Now here you can see one whole circle is shown and a quarter part is shown. Right? One whole and one quarter make. Now for one whole what you will write? 1 plus, and for quarter how you are going to show quarter? 1 upon 4. This is written in short as 1/4 and is read as 1 and a quarter. So it is also a mixed fraction. What it is called? It is also called a mixed fraction. So 1 and a quarter. Same way you can show 2 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, and so on. Okay. These are some of the examples of mixed fractions. Now we will see next one. Now 1 and a half. You can see in the figure one full circle is shown, and second part what you see? A half circle is shown, right? So for one circle what you will write? One whole and one half, that is 1 upon 2. It is called as 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 is read as, how you are going to read this? 1 and a half. Okay, like for quarter how you say? 1/4 we say quarter, 1 and a quarter. So for 1 and a 1 upon 2 what we say? 1 and a half. It is also an example of mixed fraction. Okay children. So same way you can say 2 and a half, 3 and a half, 4 and a half you can write. Okay, you can draw 2 circles and half, 3 circles and half, 4 circles and half, and you can make mixed fractions. Okay, now let us see. It is 1 and 3/4. Now here you can see one full whole circle. Okay, and second part what you will, what you see? 3/4. It is not a full circle, but it is 3/4. So one whole and 3/4 is written as 1/3 upon 4. How you are going to write this? For one whole you will take 1, and for 3/4 how you write? 3 upon 4. And how you are going to read it? And read as 1 and 3/4. How you are going to read it? 1 and 3/4. Same way, you can take 2 and 3/4, 3, 3 and 3/4, 4 and 3/4, and so on. So, these are all examples of mixed fraction, children. Understood? In the next video, we are going to write mixed fraction. Okay, I'll teach you sums on mixed fraction, but this you should keep in mind. Understand it. What is 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, and 1 and 3/4? This you should remember, children. Okay, thank you. Now we are going to continue same chapter next video. Thank you.